Hi friends, I just wanted to try to do a quick video talking a little bit about microcurrent and kind of what it is and what it's not, and I don't know, just a few little tips and tricks. I realized I hadn't done a video like this when I was watching another YouTuber, Stephanie, the Opinionated Horsewoman, and she was talking about her new microcurrent device that she got for really inexpensive through Ipsy, and it just made me think I should probably do a video, and I think it won't help that many people because I don't think that many people are actually interested in microcurrent, even though they should be, because it really does help tighten your facial muscles, and which then in turn will, tighten your skin. But I think just a lot of people who are watching these unboxing channels just want to see, what's in your BoxyCharm and Ipsy, not actually things, real products that show major improvement. But I could be wrong. So microcurrent focuses on the muscles and the connective tissue under your skin. It really doesn't do anything to your skin. So if you see products that are microcurrent and they're claiming to help with sun damage, for instance, either the product itself has something else besides microcurrent that's in it, or they're talking about the idea that because microcurrent helps push products you're using deeper into your skin, if the product that you're putting on beforehand is going to help with sun damage, then the microcurrent is in fact helping you with your sun damage. Or because it can increase your ATP, which helps then with your elastin and collagen, and sun damage has went and, gotten rid of some of your elastin and collagen. It helps in that way, but it's not doing something to your skin, if this is making sense. This is doing something to the connective tissues and the muscles under it, to stimulate them, so that, we lose all of that also as we age. So a couple things first. You're going to get better benefits, better results, if you yourself are hydrated. This does not work if you're just using this on dry skin that doesn't have any kind of product on it. It needs to glide. You need to definitely use a conductive gel for this to have benefit. In fact, most instruments, most devices, you could actually burn them out if you're not using them with a lot of conductive gel or keeping your skin moisturized the whole time. But also be plenty hydrated. You don't want to do this on a night right after you've been drinking and you're severely dehydrated. And yeah, just, you have to keep a product on it. Don't do it on just a normal moisturized, face. This is also going to work best if you have already, I'm going to call it like releasing your fascia, giving yourself like a little head massage. You can also use then, like if you've got your jade stones, if that feels better, anything like this, if you're like, just to start bringing the blood flow and oxygen, up through your skin. Yeah. Make sure your scalp is not super tight. Okay. You can do this if you are interested in getting a microcurrent device and you don't have one. Start doing this like even a week beforehand, because it's going to help make your microcurrent device actually work better. You're going to want to use it when you first get it as often as you can. Every day is fine, at least 3 times a week. And then after, a month or so of doing it, you can go down to just kind of doing it like a maintenance and do it like once a week. You could do quicker sessions, so like you don't have to sit there for a half an hour doing it. You can just, do it for 5 minutes and help. And really, if you notice people doing this, because I'll do it, so I'm going to try to go straight on, but it will actually end up lifting like your eyebrows. So I always try to work on my one side a little bit more, just because this side, my eyebrow isn't as high in anyway. I'm not doing it right now because I don't have my conductive gel on. I'm not plugged in at the moment. But yeah, so like, I'm even doing this here. If you can see like where my eyes, you know, since they're kind of hooded, like where they hit, you know, across here. And then maybe when, by the time I'm done, you can actually see if it has raised it. Okay. Also, if you have like any kind of thyroid issues, you're not going to want to do it right on your thyroid, but you can still, you know, actually hit your neck. For your conductive gel, you don't want to use something like with a retinol in it, or anything, because it is going to push products in deeper. You don't want to use, you know, something that, you're going to want to use things more that are just like collagen gels, things that are just nice and moisturizing, hyaluronic, but not something, you know, with glycolics and retinols that are going to make you more sensitive if you push it in too deep. If that makes sense. My Clareblend Mini actually came with its own little conductive gel. I use it, or I also, my Victoria Diane line has a collagen gel that I like to use. A hyaluronic acid is good. 2L had one, but I'm out of it. That was called Hydrate. It was my favorite because it was so hydrating that when it dried out, you could really just, you know, mist it with like one little squirt of water and it was reactivated, so you could just keep going. All of this stuff, that's what I do. So I give it a literal mist of water because it does have to stay, you know, hydrated. So we'll put a serum on. The reason, you know, you don't want to fully rub it in because you don't want it to be dry. You want it to be moist or it won't work. It's got to stay wet. In fact, if you just wanted to work on one area, you know, just put it on in that one area. The other thing is these things should be real slow movements. So when you put it down, you'll actually kind of hear a beep. There's my first beep. And then you pull upward movements the entire time until you basically hear your next beep. If it hasn't happened when you get to the end, there it was, you just keep holding. So then you start again, because that's how slow they want you to go. You absolutely always want to go only in upward movements. You can actually cause you to like shorten your muscles and make your sagging way worse if you're going it all down. So always, always, always up, up, up. They really like thinking of it like it is your clay and you're making a sculpture, and this is how you want, you know, your skin to end up at the end. So here, like up in this movement, to kind of help with these little sagging corners that start happening. And I already feel like I'm drying out. And I'm not going to do it as slowly as I need to, or the video will be, you know, 40 minutes long. So around your eye area, you do want to like kind of start it so that it's hugging your eyebrow, and then always, you know, go up. And the current isn't just like throwing it into your skin there. It's going between these two, you know, poles. So on areas like my forehead, I always try to make sure that my poles are going in this direction instead of in this direction, so that they're going back and forth. It's still going to do something for you, but I picture it doing better in the up and down kind of movement. But anyway, again, it's going to take forever if I sit here and do it. But so you do the whole forehead, all of these movements. I would say in each area, you'd want to do them at least like 3 times a piece. You can go a little bit, you know, at an angle when you're starting these through here, you know, again, because you're going to want to kind of focus on these and lifting. If I had a bigger area through here, it is great to try to lift up through this area. because this area on us as we age does like get longer and droopier. Just gross. Aging. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, trying to lift that up. Again, I'm going way too fast, but you don't want to watch a 50-minute video. So this does, where I'm sure you've heard me say, if you've watched very long or watched any of my videos, that I don't feel like there are lotions that are going to fix your expression lines. There's no lotion that's going to fight your muscles. These kind of devices fight your muscles. If you're making an expression line over and over, this is going to help it, because this is what this is to target. It also improves blood circulation, which the reason you want your blood to circulate better is because it brings more oxygen to your skin. It gets rid of the carbon dioxide that could be, and waste that can get kind of trapped into your skin. So all of that is good. So also, if you hear people say like this is good for acne, it's again because with the blood flow kind of thing, it's going to release some of that waste and carbon dioxide, which is going to, be better for acne. So on your neck, again, you definitely want to come up, but when you hit like your jawline, you can kind of come back. And again, if you've got thyroid problems, don't take it right down the middle. But all of this up, all the way back. You can do it all the way through to the back. Any of this lifting is going to, help with this. Lifting in the cheek area is still going to lift this jowl area. I am trying to kind of only just stay on the one side, just so, because this is my lower side. I wanted to see if even doing the short little amount, if you could end up, seeing that one side was more lifted than the other. I think mostly I just definitely wanted to say never bring this down. Like it will then train your muscles to make them even saggier instead of lifted. You could do a little bit of this if you just wanted to do it really quick and then stop, just because you didn't want to use like your other tool to like start, releasing it. You could go in if you just didn't want to get that out and do this really fast, but you don't want to do too much of it. You want to focus in on only lifting with this device. And yeah. Again, I never did a video like this because I feel like it would be so boring for everyone. And so I guess, though, I need to think, even if only, 5 people watch it and find it interesting, maybe it will help those 5 people and, or keep those 5 people from doing it incorrectly, right? That would still be a good thing. And yeah, I could do this, with my red light too, and kind of go over the reasons you'd want to use it and how to use it and stuff if anybody's interested in more of these kind of device explanations. So this Clareblend Mini, there's a lot of different microcurrent devices out there. NuFace, I think, is probably one of the most popular ones, and rather expensive. And I don't think it's better than my Clareblend Mini. I think that this one is the best one that is available for at-home use, that isn't, like just a huge several $1,000 device that, would have a couple of, rods that you're actually going in and molding instead of just the, 2 that you're sticking on. Mostly I think you get what you pay for with things, but I guess not with that. That NuFace I don't think is better than this Clareblend Mini. So if you are interested in microcurrent, look up this brand and research it and watch a few other videos, on people who probably go a lot more in depth and probably are a lot more knowledgeable even than what I am on it. And I really think that you'll find that this is a better device than almost all of them if you want to actually see results. And yeah, I'll just throw it out there while I'm thinking. But and Lightstim for the red light, those are the brands that I think are the best that you should actually be looking into. Okay. I think that's probably going to be all of this video. I don't know. Can you end up telling? If my eye is any more raised? I don't know. Okay. It's long enough. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.